What's up, guys? Oh, my screen is not showing, so give me a second on that one. Give me 1 second to figure this out. Alright, there we go. Let me just fix up. I don't know why it didn't show. I'm using a new software. Got new stuff going. Alright. Seems like my mic's good, so a little different program on my recording software, a little different, so may be interesting, but definitely, hopefully, it'll be better for everybody. So yesterday, I don't really get. Okay. Just want to hear myself a little bit. So, of course, I keep getting distracted. Sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and get through it. 4,300. Seemed like it didn't want to be held. You know, that's still going to be a huge key spot for everybody. Go ahead and put that back. You know, we had CPI or FOMC basically gave it up 3 a.m. Was it? Here's our push here. Gave it up basically the next hour candle. We sold off pretty nice overnight, but of course 3 a.m. with Europe opening push. So Europe sold yesterday, and today they are buying. So it's definitely very interesting on that part. But overall, I mean, we're just. Still got my low cost. I'm gonna try to keep muting, but overall, we just are. I mean, we're pretty balanced since the 15th. We went up, down, small up. So the main thing is, are we going to be able to get over this pivot right here? I think if we don't get over it, we should fall through this demand, which really isn't a demand anymore because we've already touched it a couple times, but we should be able to fall through. We really don't have much till, 42.36, 42.30 areas. But I feel like the market's more undecisive than ever. Not really sure what direction to go or what to even do. This pipe mic picks up everything. But, we'll just look over that. Let's look at our daily. Yeah, daily 4-day balance. Really nothing crazy. Our weekly should be nice doji. Let's look at our volume profile for the week. And that's pretty much smack dab right in the middle. So unfortunately, like a lot of things is not giving us any indicator of which direction they want to go. So we're kind of breaking this downtrend. And then we have this small little uptrend. So we are kind of we are breaking this a little bit. But definitely gonna keep my let's see. I think we have economic stuff today. I'm only gonna save mine, but we have 8:30 jobless claims, 10 o'clock home sales. So home sales, that'll definitely be interesting. 13:20 George, and then 13:45. So we have two speakers. Yeah, so jobs definitely could change a lot of things, but let's see this. 4,300. It's going to come down to 4,300. Who's going to win this battle? You can tell we won it here, but eventually it sold off with Europe. FOMC minutes was pretty much the high there, gave it up. So let's see what's going to happen here. Are they going to win it? You can tell this is a beautiful hold, continuation up. That was just beautiful right there. That's what you want to see with these levels. You want to see a hold, continuation up, and you can tell last week's high is still holding as a nice support and resistance. So keep that on your charts. NQ a little bit stronger today. I'm still waiting for this little zone. Let's look at some zones. So NQ still had a little bit more. It could have went down, but ES did pull it up. But last week's high is pretty much its big key support resistance. So 13,584. Keep that. Resistance here came up, used it as a nice support, broke below. Yesterday was a resistance, and then let's see what's going to happen here. We're going to probably, jobs is going to mess everything up, but I would say we creep up to open and then reject. Natural gas. Let's go to oil. Oil continuing up. Let's keep that on watch for inflation and anything to do with that. VIX still chilling around this 20 area. It's been battling 20. When we sell off, it really doesn't pop up that much, and then when we push, it really doesn't drop that much. So it's kind of back and forth. Apple, don't know why Apple stayed strong yesterday. Been one of the stronger ones. We still have this kind of downtrend, kind of peekaboo from it. I am holding September puts. We also have the events I think the first or second week in September. So watch what happens with that. Usually it's seldom news on the iPhone events because the iPhone events don't really live up to the hype. So a lot of tickers watch highs yesterday. So watch your highs yesterdays. You know, we basically had two sells. And on most tickers, they seem to be about the same area. So you go through your tickers, you know, you have those, the morning sell and then the CPS sell, and just see if which one's higher. You know, Tesla, you could tell the sell here was weak. So Tesla's kind of a little bit stronger. Tesla's kind of flagging. You know, keep that on watch. But let's go back to let's go start with our Apple. Overall, Apple is just slowly creeping up. Definitely watch last week's high. You know, if you do want to short it or build a short position, I'd wait for at least that last week's high at 172 to break down. Then, you know, I'd definitely like to see it break 170, hit 169. AMD. What's these buttons do? Oop, sorry. Oop, sorry, you only see that. Okay, I'm just randomly pushing buttons. So sorry. AMD semis, you know, are starting to show a little weakness. My main thing I'm watching is kind of this 95.53, where we had this nice little push up on the 10th. See if we could continue to have that push up. Of course, it's not the strongest one because I would love to see it break above here. This pivot, main one, but I can, you know, you can still take it and take money, but you know, overall, pretty sideways. A lot of tickers looking like this, just sideways. Amazon had a nice short, broke down from that kind of fake breakout right here. Test, broke up, market sold off. It looked like it wanted to hold up, but there's that breakdown, and you can see this uptrend that I had that we kind of broke down, but we did bounce from a hour demand or 2 hour right here from our pivot on the 12th. You can see a nice push up here. When we came back down, we bounced again. So definitely, you know, if Amazon's short, definitely want to see a 139.76 breakdown, and then we're back to this CPI data area. Google, kind of same thing, you know, that breakdown will head down to the CPI data area right here. Just sideways, really no movement. It's gonna be a quick one because this is not really, no charts are looking good. Here's Meta. We kind of had this uptrend here. We broke down pretty good. I was close to getting calls at open on Meta yesterday, to that 175.50, but by the time I looked back at it, it was already at that 175.50. So I want to take it down to here. But like I was showing a lot yesterday, you take that fib low to its high, you tell where we come back down at 0.5, so we could possibly have a continuation up because from candle here, they're keeping buyers. But if we finally break down, I think underneath 173, 172, we're heading towards that 169 key level. Main thing is, are we able to keep this uptrend? You know, we haven't. We're still making higher highs, higher lows. You know, I'd like to see a break above that. And we definitely need to keep this pivot right here at 169 for our trend to be up. So like kind of a lot of tickers like that. Microsoft, you know, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Microsoft's actually looking pretty strong this morning. They had their dividend yesterday, which is usually a good time to get in because dividend pricing apparently the stock's a little cheaper. But looking at Microsoft, you know, the same thing. Last week's high. Keep watching last week's high. Watch kind of this breakdown. You know, every stock, because there seems to be, you know, viewers anyways. Why is no one staying around?